To all my humble daydreamers, hi-do! Ow. That was unexpected. Welcome back, because I have been absent for the past 2 weeks. The first week was because I went to Disneyland. The second week, I got a cold. Right after the last episode, there was a reset. We've been dealing with a lot of building. We're still not finished, but there will be an episode at 2 o'clock today. Unfortunately, it will be a small episode because of... Hi. Bastion's just here. Anyways, because of some little things we have discovered, we decided to take this as an opportunity. Do not pet that. That's the camera. Bastion's getting a little low. I need to cut my bangs. Anyways, do not levitize the camera. We're in the middle of... I said don't levitize the camera! Oh my god. Anyway, we're in the middle of fixing up for the next episode. I just got back from class. We just started class last week. Don't start, Bastion. Stay over here then. I just started class last week, and yeah, so I'm in class now, and well, I will say that I'm thinking of probably changing it to another day. The only thing is, it would probably be a day that I am not working, which of course will lead to like a complete blah. Because it's also that I need to make sure that the days that I am not working are the days that everybody else is like not in school, not working, but we can't control that. That's a lot of things we can't do. So today's episode is going to be a special episode to restart everything, to tell you guys what's been going on, what's going down, and probably we might get into telling a little secret about the true world of Navaria. So, there's some more things about Navaria that could actually reach out to telling us a little bit more about probably letting us know if there's another way to find out other worlds, or discovering a bit more into it, but I don't want to give it away because we're in the storyline and we gotta be careful. But it's kind of like one of those, it's in a way a filler episode, but it's also a filler episode away from Boten. So I think you guys will enjoy this episode, hopefully. It's still live, it's still at 2 o'clock to this afternoon. So, it's gonna be in about an hour and 20 minutes. No, 25 minutes. An hour and 25 minutes. So, I'm just giving you guys a heads up and lowdown of what's been going on. We're trying to get things situated and everything by the time you guys get back. Not everybody's gonna be on because they got work. But, I want to let you know, I'm planning to stream a big episode on Friday. So stay tuned in this episode today and see what happens. It's going to connect with what's going on Friday. But as I said, it's going to be a short episode today. Friday, it's going to be a big episode. It probably is going to be maybe more than an hour on Friday. Or we might have this episode an hour so we can have two-parter. And, will you stop flashing? And everything is gonna be pretty much hunky-dory, shall we say. I don't know. What? Nobody's looking at you funny. Nobody looks at you funny. You're awesome. You're Bastion. Love her day, kitty. Anyways, I had to go let them know about what's going on. But yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy today's episode. By the way, I've actually been getting comments, not directly from YouTube, but I have comments from people from Twitter and Facebook and a few other places. They have actually discussed to me about two things. I've actually been told from someone about, if you're really interested in doing both this and art and actually doing an adventure, why don't you choose DeviantArt to put this stuff on? Clearly, I would. The only thing is, I need to put a watermark on my artwork, my drawings, so people don't steal it, because if it's like an original copy, original work of mine, or is a fan fiction that is actually under my stuff, I am going to put watermark on it, because I don't want people stealing the drawings, taking it as their own, because it's, well, it is going to be like fan fiction stories, and some of them are actually stories that are based off of things that were actually from my friends. So apparently, most of these things are going to be like that. So I wanted to answer that kind of question because somebody asked me about that, and they were asking me about putting stuff on DeviantArt. I'm planning to put a DeviantArt account up for viewing. However, not everything is going to be da-da-da. So, be prepared. I'm gonna post it soon. I'm just very busy. Please understand the busyness. I have a job. I'm trying to keep everything. I'm trying to get off the computer once in a while and do things elsewhere downstairs and continue getting with my family. I can't always have no life and just do things on the computer because I don't get paid doing this. Yeah, I get paid about a whopping $1.27. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just throwing out a number, but I do not make anywhere over than $5 on YouTube. That's why I want to get going on my manga. Anyways, the second question I was actually asked was, I know that you guys have been wondering about the Chronicles of a Demigod series, and how come you guys believe it's actually a ripoff of My Knight. Allow me to make this clear and understanding. I will repeat, and you folks should listen to what Syndicate has said. The purpose was to actually have the fans make the series, kind of. I'm not copying anything. I'm just using characters and everything. Yes, I'm trying to get involved with the My Knight series, but I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm not trying to use anything. The thing is, I'm just giving out an idea, probably to fill in the blanks, since Season 3 cannot be put up. There was originally supposed to be a Season 3 last year. I will explain that. What it seems like, there was a plan that Season 3 was going to come up last year, but things were, quote, postponed. Thing is, I don't think it's postponed. I really think they've pretty much decided to end it all completely. This is just my opinion of what I hear. Don't take my word for it, but the thing is, with the My Knight, I'm assuming that there's no more My Knight, mostly because Sonya and Tucker are no longer together. I do not want to get too deep into that because it's not my business, and it's their personal thing. Leave it alone. It may suck that My Knight cannot continue without the two couple being together, but there is always a chance to continue My Knight in its own different light, probably putting in something else in between that. But my series, as I said, is a spin-off. Repeat after me. Spin-off. It's not really a direct spin-off. We'll just call it a fan fiction. Technically, the purpose is that I really wanted to think, how would it be if My Knight had a kid? At first, it was more towards the area if he had a daughter. Then we find out later that he had 2 kids. Then after that, 3 kids. Dude, he's fucking like jackrabbits. How does that even happen? Well, yeah, he is that kind of god, and I'm talking about the one from Season 2. We pretty much already had everything planned. Everything like this, it's, as I said, it's the storyline. I was actually still continuing with My Knight so I can be able to write my manga version of it, of the series originally. I noticed that somebody else was doing it too. But using the they have the actual storyline what they're doing. I'm actually doing things in a totally different way. I'm writing it in novel form, then I'm going to draw it. But it's taking me time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this too. I don't mean to be jabbling, but I really want to be able to let you guys know what's going on. And the thing is with as I said, it's not copyright. And besides, Sydney said that people can be able to make stories based off of it. He's pretty much allowed anything. If he did, he would have come after me already. He would have said, stop what you're doing, your channel's gone. That's pretty much what he would have said. But, also, if he took complete rights, it would actually be I was not allowed to bring in Mionite or anybody else. Not even Dianite, definitely. So, for the series, pretty much I would... Even Bota... What? Well, come here. Technically, he would have actually gotten after me already. But, for those of you who are interested in the series, I would like to ask for your favor. This has nothing to do with my channel mostly. It's the helpful hint, for one thing. It's not to directly go towards the Mionite crew. It's not even to go towards anybody, for that matter. I just need a little bit of assistance if you're really interested in seeing Mina save her grandfather after the beginning of Season 2. Please make sure to write down the comments below. Keep going with this circulation hype. If you guys are so interested but you don't want to comment, I understand. There's always ways to comment by just posting or even messaging me on Twitter or Facebook. Now there's going to be a DeviantArt, so shoot for it. Keep going. We gotta keep this little hype going for us. We need to make sure Mina gets back with Daddy! We had to do something about this! Poor Mina has been alone for way too long! Now I'm gonna start crying, goddammit! But yeah, we got to get Mina back together with Dad. Whatever the purpose, we gotta do this. And with your guys' help and belief, it's kind of like I'm asking you guys to chant, I believe in fairies! I believe in fairies! Well, I do. Hey, dude, Kari! Kari was a fairy! She was the last wood fairy. But anyways, some things are very confusing, but I'm trying to write down an idea of what's been going on to make it seem a little bit more understanding. I might actually, during the DeviantArt, actually write down, like, a background novel of the whole thing, so you guys will know, oh! Okay, I get what's going on. So, over time, I'm gonna write down everything on DeviantArt. And, you guys read that stuff, see how things go, things fit into perfect progressive perspective. And, well, yeah, this is pretty much fan fiction. All the other episodes that I've done before, it's like it was confusing. I do understand that. And I wouldn't blame you guys for calling it a ripoff, but hey, I'm trying. I'm learning as I go. We're all learning as we go, okay? Give it time. Don't be a little bit of a douche about it. Just give it time. Things will work out eventually. And we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I don't want to keep blabbering my mouth off to you guys. I just wanted to inform you about what's been going on. I wanted to let you know of the few questions I had. There were pretty much just 2 in there. If there were any more, then they're pretty much the same. But all I know is that there were 2 questions that were sent to me. I do have spam. So if you guys send something and it's probably directed to spam, then I'll make sure to check it out as best as I could, but try not to spam me whatever happens. I need to get my bangs cut. Oh god. So horrible. My hair's too long too. I don't like it like this. I wish I could get my hair longer though. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Jabber, jabber, jabber. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on this episode, informing you about what's been going on, and I'm going to let you guys know in the future about DeviantArt, and I will give you the storyline, an actual graphic storyline from during the Tales of Maya Night stuff. Giving you guys a little bit more of a understanding lowdown of what's been going on, filtering in things. Oh, whoa. Okay. Filtering in and out things that actually should and shouldn't be in the story. I'm not going to put things in that really should belong there. So I'm going to go through everything. If I don't come back with this... By the way, I actually got StarCraft. It does not work with XSplit. I'm going to try and see if I can get that stuff going. StarCraft 2 is still underway. I know you guys are upset because there's no StarCraft 2, but I will eventually get to that. Right now, it's like I'm still getting more into the hype. But once it comes out, Dishonored will not be ended there. I'm going to continue making it. As a matter of fact, I want to let you guys know too, is that I'm actually planning, since this is actually like a fan fiction fairy tale thing that I'm actually writing, and combination of everything else, I want to let you guys know that I'm actually, still, that little gaming project I was speaking about a long time ago, it's still going to work. I'm just trying to find a way to emphasize it in its own right. It's all crossover. Everything is pretty much fan fiction. So it's fan fiction crossover from most of the series and stuff like that. But the big thing, as I talked about, is Nightlark. Nightlark, I will mention that there is a character in there that I am going to make the entire story practically, in a way, a fan fiction, but also probably a story that might actually, you know, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to think about it, because I'm actually hoping, if I write the story, that's why I say, if it turns into a game, I better hope Bethesda takes it. Because Bethesda, I don't want to take something that's not yours. I mean, we want to continue Dishonored, but in this case, it's a little different. Anyways, I'm going to stop jabbering right now, and I'm going to let you go. Shush. I'm almost done. Thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful episode. Please leave a like and a comment down below on what you think, and I'm sorry for rambling again. I hope you're having a fantastic day, because I am. Keep on dreaming, because one day your dreams will come true. Hugs and kisses, huggles, and let us hang out in the next episode. Bye-bye!